Unknown creatures or some type of object spraying smoke, lights in the cluster following themselves over the surface in every direction, and over top, Copernicus sidewall crater, something exiting it. A video online from the YouTube channel Video from Space has over 8 million views on a supposed asteroid crashing to the surface. I'm going to show you the exact footage I have, which is the same as the video they're posting from NASA. And they're declaring it as being a 56,000 mile an hour object. It could be. But if it is, I caught the exact same thing. But the problem is the light keeps appearing in the same area. Yup. I never get to check other channels, but here it is, guys. Here's the proof. And this is what NASA says is a 56,000 kilometer an hour asteroid hitting the moon. Well, their video footage, but mine is the exact same thing. It's black here instead of being illuminated because I changed it into X-ray. So what's going on is these objects are on the surface appearing under a cloud or a haze. There it is. You could just see it clear as day. Okay, and that is a huge blast of light, but I don't know if it's an asteroid, because if it is, I didn't see it go through the clouds. I saw it appear under the clouds like these spots often do. The proof is there. We're getting an amazing chance of seeing truth of exactly what is going on up on the surface of the moon. Look at the smoke, the line of smoke that is being produced by whatever this object or objects are. It looks like many spherical lights that are all inside of a cloud, also emanating this spray or cloud or gas behind it. This is absolutely amazing. It's proof of something never before seen on the surface. And this is why I'm asking you all, and I know many, if not most of you are sharing the work. I thank you very much. Look at this, lights appearing over a cloudy, hazy surface, over a colored surface on the moon, with objects in the sky flying by, looking like what we believe is an atmosphere. The first time I heard anyone talk about atmosphere, here are the lights again on the right. John Lear is the first person I ever heard talking about atmosphere on the moon. If I'm not mistaken, I think he said exactly 70%, around that anyways, that the atmosphere could be higher than we expect. Did you just see that flash of light that went by? Did you just see it? This is cloud cover again, with objects flying by underneath, or I wonder if it's not on a track. We'd be even looking at vehicles. Check this out. Have you ever seen anything as astonishingly beautiful and amazing as this? This is on the surface of the moon, guys. Watch what the object does. You're going to flip out. For those of you who haven't seen this, these are one of many types of objects on the surface of the moon that I'm getting with my big telescope. Look at the yellowish glow of either gas or light, very fluorescent, that appears on the surface inside of this cloud with other objects inside. These could be storms, it could be biological creatures, it could be anything. Are we looking at photons, gravitational waves, storms? So seriously, Video from Space YouTube channel. I mean, hey, I'm not saying anything about this channel. I'm gonna get a bunch of people saying, what are you talking about the channel for? I saw a video that this is what they showed. Exactly that spot that appeared that you just saw. And, you know, NASA says it's a 56,000 kilometer an hour object crashing on the surface of the moon and lighting up. This is the exact replica of that video. And it's the exact same thing that we're seeing, this square light on the surface. But the problem is this light keeps coming back and I see it continuously flickering. So on my end, it ain't an asteroid. It's an object on the surface. We're looking at possible tower guidance lights on the surface. These lights, when you slow down the footage, we can see the oscillation of the craters. They almost look like they are all blinking simultaneously together, like landing lights or towers indicating where to go and where to land, like air traffic. The support that this channel is getting is absolutely incredible. And yes, we all agree that we should be a lot more than we are right now. But you know what? The community that we have here are actually real people. Yep. and the comments are pretty incredible. I keep mentioning it, and I can't say it enough that for me, listen, you know, you go through a hard time in life sometimes, and then you're fluttered by all these comments that people leave you, and it's just absolutely incredible to know that there are that many loving people out there. Where are we? We're in Mare Nectaris, just over top there. It looks like Bessel Crater and Mare Serenitatis. Don't they look similar, the mares? Well, these are three amazing craters. Theophilus, there's Cyrillus, and Katharina, Katharina, on the right. These three craters, we're going to zoom in really close in slow close-up detail and look at all the corridors leaving the craters, especially Theophilus. We're seeing it now for the first time. Listen, guys, look up on Wikipedia Theophilus crater and look at the mind-boggling freaking base that is right beside it. I don't know what the hell it is, but it's not what they say it is. Go take a look at it. And now we're going to see, well, you're already seeing it inside of the footage, that the lunar surface actually does have a lot of surface color. Everywhere, the whole surface is filled with colors. We are seeing a gray moon, could be due to several reasons. Do you notice how all the structures look like they're binding or mended together? It's the cloud cover or smoke that's over top, or atmosphere, whatever it may be, hovering over top of the structures, leaving us believing that, you know, giving us sometimes structures that have rounded edges, not so straight or 90-degree angle, like, you know. Well, look at the colors, especially the middle crater here, Cyrillus. Look at the greens and purples. It's all there. It's all proof. This is what we see as a flat surface. It's a very reflective surface. Now, and I had a commenter, a community member this afternoon, or maybe yesterday, commented, but I saw it today and commented that the surface, all the structuring, is built with the products of the surface. Yes, I have absolutely mentioned that possibility before, and it was an amazing suggestion of what he said, and probably has to do with why the surface has the same reflectivity. What are we looking at? We're looking at an object that's close to 10-15 miles on the surface of the moon. Guys, could it be storms? Do you see how it's going in a straight line, but then goes off to the left and then expands a little bit? We have some lights that are appearing inside and around this object, which could even be lightning. Spacecraft or lightning or creature? What do you want it to be? Space junk? I doubt it. Because don't forget what some of you think is space junk. These freaking objects are miles long, okay? We're not talking about little wrappers or little pieces of paper here, little wrappings and stuff. It's it's something pretty gigantic that would be space junk. And why do they have all different trajectories, as I'm always getting? These really do look like storms. It's pretty incredible seeing it move over like that. It looks like a massive storm front. And you know what? It really could be as wide as one, because it's big. Okay, we're looking at what's bigger than the spacecrafts that I'm finding on the surface. This would be 4 times the size, probably anywhere from 5 to 10 miles long, I'd say. It's pretty incredible seeing it on the surface, and it's just more proof that it could be inhabited. A very special thank you to Natalia Fuss, Charlotte Compton, Mark Bradley, Cameron McLean, Mr. Richard McPhee, Francois Bedard, Timothy Davis. These are all the most recent generous donors, and welcome all of you to this community.